Welcome to the MultiGen Wellness Institute, where we study the science and philosophy of human optimization, from hormones and physiology to mindset, performance, and long-term vitality.
The Four Pillars of Hormonal Health by MultiGen Wellness Institute. Hormones don't operate alone. They operate in systems, and when one part of the system shifts, the entire body feels it. At MultiGen Wellness Institute, we look at hormonal health through four core pillars, because true balance isn't about a single number on a lab report. It's about how the entire system functions together. The first pillar is sleep. Sleep is not just rest, it's the body's primary repair cycle. Hormone production, nervous system recovery, metabolic regulation, and cognitive reset all depend on consistent quality sleep. When sleep is disrupted, cortisol rises, testosterone and growth hormone decline, and energy production becomes less efficient. People often try to fix energy with stimulants, when the real issue is that the recovery cycle is incomplete. Optimization always begins with recovery. The second pillar is stress regulation. Stress itself isn't the problem. Chronic stress is. Cortisol is designed to help you respond to challenges, but when it stays elevated for long periods, it begins to suppress other systems. Sex hormones decline, sleep quality worsens, fat storage increases, mental clarity decreases. Balancing stress isn't about eliminating pressure, it's about improving the body's resilience to it. The third pillar is metabolism. Your metabolism is the engine that determines how efficiently your body produces and uses energy. When metabolic health declines, you may notice fatigue, weight changes, poor recovery, blood sugar instability. Hormones and metabolism are deeply connected. If the metabolic system is impaired, hormonal optimization becomes far more difficult. That's why we always evaluate the full metabolic picture, not just isolated markers. The fourth pillar is the one most people think of first: sex hormones. Testosterone, estrogen, progesterone, and related hormones influence energy, mood, drive, body composition, cognitive performance. But these hormones don't operate independently. They respond to sleep, stress, and metabolic health. That's why simply replacing hormones without addressing the other pillars often leads to incomplete results. True optimization supports the entire environment those hormones live in. These four pillars are not separate categories. They're interconnected systems. Improve sleep and stress resilience improves. Balance stress and metabolism, it becomes more efficient. Support metabolism and hormones regulate more naturally. Optimization is not about chasing a single solution. It's about aligning the systems that create consistent performance. When people understand hormonal health through this systems approach, everything becomes clearer. Symptoms make sense, data becomes meaningful, and progress becomes measurable. Because the goal isn't temporary improvement, it's sustainable balance. That's the foundation of optimization, and that's the framework we operate from. Welcome to the Institute.